Well, hello everyone, it's Cup Final action today with the BBC Essex Saturday Premier Cup between Sungate and Woodford East. And the lovely ground that these two have to play on today. Billericay Town playing host, and a good turnout as well, as you'd expect for a game of this pedigree. Sungate name a very strong side, as you'd expect, but are without their top goal scorer, Petrie Elby, who has 8 in 12 games. They'll be looking to the likes of Lee Samways and George Johnson to try and get onto the score sheet for them today. As for Woodford East, well, goals are in no short supply for them either. Connor Braithwaite has 10 in 11. He starts today, the number 22. Be sure to keep an eye out for him. Our referee today is Alexander Kirikos, as this is bound to be a final to remember for both these two sides as we get on the way shortly. It'll be Woodford East to kick us off, kicking from left to right. You can imagine a few nerves going through the two sides today, a big occasion for both of them. And there's an early challenge there by Maltese. Truman now, the captain for Sungate today. Good interchange there with Smith. Now Truman, good early effort for Sungate. Woodford East with a corner of their own now. In towards Stacey, good header but clear at the near post. He's got 2 goals so far this season, Matt Stacey, nearly made it 3 there. Picked up by Maltese. Maltese is ball in behind and there's a good chance for Woodford East, but good defending by Callaway. Tabani with the free kick. That would be troubling. Lamaki in goal. Tabani has 11 goals in 21 games. You'd expect him to do better there. Oh, and there's a really strong challenge from James Smith. You can see the thoughts of the Woodford East players. They're hoping for red here. But the referee, Alexander Kirikos, only thinks yellow. Cleared by Letchford. Not once, but twice. Ball back into the middle now. Oh, and it's off the crossbar. Not convincing by Alfie Watts. Sungate's corner now. Fallen on the edge now to Smith. But his effort is well over the bar. Woodford East looking to form an attack now. Tabani with a good touch, but good defending in the end by Wells. Max ball forward. Smith playing it in behind. Chance now for Sungate. Brought down in the middle was Samways, and it's a penalty. Smith to give his side the lead. How much they'd like this. Oh, but they're not going to like that. James Smith's penalty is wide, and how big could that be? Elwood driving forward now. Into Smith. Good defending in the end by Mehmet. Smith not letting that penalty get on his thoughts, so that's a nice ball in behind towards Willis. Into the side netting, a good strike in the end. Woodford East playing the ball forward now. Good defending in the middle. Just towards the end of this first half. That's a good challenge by Elwood. And there is the end of the first half. Kirikos drawing procedures to a halt for now. It's 0-0 at the break. Plenty of action. You would certainly say the penalty in there. Smith won't want to see that back. And Smith maybe is lucky to be on the field. I think that's what Kai Law is making his thoughts known just there. Making it known that James Smith maybe is lucky to just get away with a yellow card. But nonetheless, it's level at half time. The second half will continue shortly. Samways to kick us off for this second half. 6 goals and 16 he has for this season. Ball played forward now, in behind towards Johnson. Samways' effort, good block in there by Matt Stacey. Sungate started strongly in the second half, and there's a good ball into the box, but Wells's header is just wide. Glock with a nice ball over the top, and there's a massive chance for Woodford East. Best chance of the game, onto the roof of the net. Nice touch there by Smith. Elwood with a really nice run there. Here's Samways into George Johnson. Oh, and how about that? 5 and 11 before today for George Johnson. Make that 6 as he gives his side the lead here. Opens his body up and picks his spot with the composure that you really need in a cup final. It was a nice ball out to him by Samways, and Johnson had the composure and time to pick his spot into the far right corner and give his side the lead. Woodford East need a response, but that ball isn't going to help them out. There's Truman. Good shot. Nearly from Jake Willis. Truman clipping it out wide onto the substitute Mustafa. His ball into the middle. Good chance, good save. Alfie Watts. Elwood. Confidence performance from him today. Truman, half decent effort. Now here's Willis. His ball in towards Mustafa. It's a bit of a mix-up at the back. On towards Drayton. Him getting onto his right foot. Mustafa, yes! It's 2. There's the cushion they needed. Arif Mustafa off the bench and making an impact. Both substitutes involved in the action. The ball came over to Thomas Drayton. He shifted it onto his right foot, and it fell so sweetly for Arif Mustafa on his left foot to roll it past the helpless Alfie Watts and give Sungate that 2-goal lead that they so desperately needed. Woodford looking for a response now, just wide of the post. And the referee blows the final whistle. It's Sungate's day. They are your BBC Essex Saturday Premier Cup champions, and the celebrations can begin for them. It has to be said that in this second half, they were very much on top. Woodford East couldn't get going, and Sungate took full advantage and are your victors here today. Plenty of highlight performances. Elwood, very strong. Lamac in goal. He's played 23 games for them this season, the most appearances for them. And you could see his confident display in goal. Sam Ways creating the goal for George Johnson. Johnson getting the goal. And off the bench, Mustafa to double their advantage. Nice turnout, as I mentioned earlier. And the fans look forward to see the trophy proceedings unfold here. There is the coveted trophy that both the teams were going for. It'll be Scott Truman to lift it, of course, in a moment. But before that, it's the officials to get their medals. Busy day for them today, as you'd expect in any cup final. But nonetheless, I thought they held their composure well. Woodford East now to collect the runners-up plate and their medals. So they have had a very good season so far. 3rd in the league in the senior division. And their season isn't over yet. They're 10 points off the top with 2 games in hand. 3 games in hand on second place. So I wouldn't write off their season just yet. Certainly got a lot to play for and are very good competitors today. They did very, very well to make it this far. For a side established in 2019 to reach a cup final like this and be in the position they're in, I certainly wouldn't think this is the last time we'll be seeing Woodford East in this competition. As the players collect their medals. As we look towards Sungate, well, they had a hard run to get to this stage, having to beat Barnston, Wivenhoe Town, Wakering Sports, Harold Hill, Basildon Town, and then getting through past Catholic United in the semi-finals. It was hard for them, but nonetheless, they are victors here today, winning 2-0, as we saw, and they are 7th in the league at the minute for them, so it'll be nice to get some silverware and capture off what is a very successful day for them. Of course, if you want to see more of these videos, be sure to check out WD Sports with plenty more action coming your way as Scott Truman looks forward for the moment that he probably would have thought about last night, what he would have loved to do this. As we close proceedings today, I've been Lewis Henderson. Thank you for joining me as your BBC Essex Saturday Premier Cup winners are Sungate.